World Center of Racing here at the Daytona International Speedway for the International Motorcycle Show. Hop on, we'll take a ride around. If you can't make it to the show, this is the next best thing to be in there. It's the 2019. The weather's been fantastic here this week. See the palm trees in the background. We'll start up in the entry here and work our way down. Bike week, you can fly into the International Speedway. It's literally right across the street. You can walk here or take a taxi over, and it's less than half a mile away from the entry to the Speedway. The first rig you're going to see when you pull into the show is the Harley-Davidson rig. Harley-Davidson's been here since the beginning when they used to race on the beaches. That's where it all started, racing on the beaches back in the early 1900s. And if you want to ride and you fly down, you don't have a motorcycle, over here on your right, you're going to see the Harley-Davidson demo rides. I've ridden a lot of the manufacturer's demo rides, and some of them are very difficult. They can make you go real slow and everything. The Harley, they give you the route and you go at your own pace. If you want to send it and do 80 miles an hour, you can. It's just a blast. You can ride any new Harley made. The privilege of being an American, that's for sure. The Harley-Davidson Motor Company rolls out the red carpet here for this show. This is a big show for them. Indians here. Any motorcycle manufacturer is in this industry for the long haul. Look at this Norton Commando over here. Look at that thing. That is just beautiful. That's the kind of stuff you're going to see here at the Speedway. You're going to see a lot of classic vintage bikes. You're going to see the latest, greatest new stuff. You're going to see all the trends. And you can get an idea of the demographic of the motorcycle industry when you come here. It's skewed towards an older demographic. That's something we're all trying to fix, everybody in the industry. We're doing our Mini Bike Mania event in a couple of months at the museum. Try to get the K through 12 and the millennials involved. But back to the show. There are pretty much hundreds of vendors here. All the manufacturers are here. Lots of bands. Tons of fun stuff to do. You can actually ride your motorcycle on the beach here at Daytona, which is one of the few places in the world you can do that. It's a hard-packed beach. They used to race on the beach 100+ miles an hour. The Kawasaki's here. Kawasaki rolls out the red carpet. As you know, yesterday was the Supercross. So they have Supercross racing. They have the National Half-Mile Flat Track racings going on Thursday. You've got Grand National Cross Country Racing. You've got drag racing. You've got dual sport rallies. You name it. You name it. If it's got two wheels, it's here. And you've got the beach. So you can rent a hotel on the beach. You can bring a tent, and for $50, camp out in the center of all the action at the Speedway. Dirt cheap. You can get a pass to every race event of the week for $190. So it's not an expensive vacation, but you can have a lot of fun. Best bang for your buck, in my opinion, anywhere in the country. If you're a motorcyclist, this is the place to go. And yes, you've got Main Street, but you got to see the culture on Main Street. All the vendors here, every seat company, every sunglass company, every riding gear company, every helmet company, anybody who's anybody in the industry is here. We did the International Motorcycle Show. This is a series of events just like the National Motocross Racing Series or the Supercross, where they travel all over the country. They were in New York City 2 months ago. We were a vendor at that show, and that was an awesome event. We met a lot of cool people. We would have been a vendor here, but we're a small company. The New England Motorcycle Museum, we're a 501c3 nonprofit. We have a staff of 16. We will be back next year with a rig here promoting the museum and Capital Cycles. So you've got LED lighting companies, you got custom seating companies. You want to get a set of pipes put on your bike, this is the place to go. You want to set a new shops. Look at these Boss Haas cycles over here. These are, keep it closer to me than the exhaust noise, be able to hear it. The Boss Haas V8 cycles are legendary in that it's got a V8 American V8 engine in it, up to 502 cubic inch in a motorcycle frame. One of the things that's a lot of fun to do is just drive around the parking lot, look at all the bikes. This is what people are really riding. You see a lot of baggers here, because a lot of the, like I said, it is an older demographic, but the people that come here, a lot of these guys are very experienced riders. They know what's comfortable. So these are the bikes that people, these aren't trailer queens, these are bikes that are being ridden by real enthusiasts. most of them lifelong enthusiasts that you get a lot of ex-military guys, you know, everything from blue-collar guys to business owners. So look at these bikes over here. Like I said, pinstriping, anything you want, you can get it here. The place is just packed. Like I said earlier on one of the other videos, there are more people here this year than I've seen in the last, let's say, 10 years. So that's an exceptionally good sign for the industry to see that it is picking up. There are more people coming to the events. And this is the Harley-Davidson demo ride coming in here. These are all guys riding new Harleys. Like I said, Harley does an awesome job rolling out the red carpet for the riders. Not just them, Indian, pretty much everybody. This event is sponsored by the International Motorcycle Show Circuit, and like I said, just look around you, man. Anybody, if you are looking for custom accessories for you, check this out. The vintage bikes, this is another thing you're going to see a lot of. The vintage Japanese bikes, we have a lot of those in the museum. I hope you guys can hear me. I know my bike's really loud. It's a 110 cubic inch Harley-Davidson with Bassani pipes on it, so it's a very loud bike. You've got custom motorcycle wheels. This is another thing that's real popular too, the motor trikes. Some of the manufacturers are making these. There are a lot of aftermarket companies. Let's say you're in your 70s and you broke your hip, but your heart's still in riding and you want to ride. You can get your bike set up as a trike and stay in the wind. See that four-wheel drive UTV over there? The Polaris, honey, the Polaris right there. That one, yeah. The Turbo Polaris, the four-wheel drive rig. They're setting those up as street legal now. I saw a dozen of them riding around Daytona. I don't know how they do it, but they make them street legal. How cool is that? It's the ultimate Jeep. This company over here on your right, they're a ramp manufacturer. I'm gonna have to stop over and see these guys later because I want to set up a ramp like this to get bikes in the back of our 24-foot box truck. Look at this trike right here. This chick on a trike. How's your arm holding out there, babe?
Okay, so far.
You got hot leathers over here. You name it. Look at these big wheel baggers here. That's still a thing. Those are still popular. I don't quite, it's not my cup of tea. I prefer for a performance bike, but you know, to each their own. That's what motorcycling is all about. You know, you got Hannigan Motorsports with the trikes here. Hannigan Motorsports trikes, very high end, super high quality stuff. If you want to get patches sewn on your jacket, you want to get a tattoo, you want a custom seat, you want custom pinstripes on your bike, you want to buy some cool biker clothes, this is a place to be. The Daytona International Motor Speedway, you name it, it's here. Here we got Indian directly in front of us. They're rolling out the red carpet this year again. The Indian motorcycle company. Some beautiful products owned by Polaris. They're doing quite well, double-digit growth every year. And like I said, this is the industry is doing well. You see, to see this many people here, to see the record attendance at the Supercross, well, maybe not record, all-time record, but definitely the best attendance I've seen in the last 10 years. That's a very good sign for the industry. Which, check out this rig over here, Confederate Cycles. These guys are at the International Motorcycle Show. Look at these bikes. These are handmade American V-twins. These are very expensive bikes. I think that one about $125,000. That one, $125,000. But look at the engineering on the thing. How many cc's is that? 2,000 cc's, probably pushing 150 horsepower. A V-twin American muscle. That is the badass ride. God bless America. And then, after you see the most badass American muscle in the world, the Japanese bikes. Hey, all the badass Harley riders out there, even the Hells Angels, they all started out in Honda 50s when they were little kids and mini bikes. And, you know, we didn't all start on Harleys. You got to start somewhere. So hats off to Honda for being here. At our Mini Bike Mania, we are going to have Honda Motor Company there. We're going to have Yamaha. We're going to have KTM. Some of the mini bike manufacturers are going to be there. So See this Honda Trail 70 right here? We've got one of these we took in on trade. And go ahead.
Seen your Daytona one the other night.
Oh, awesome, brother. God bless.
Yeah, thank you, brother.
So the Honda CT70, we got one of those in on from. Let's see, who did we get that one? Dominic Cilio, the collector that's having us liquidate his collection. It been up to $3,600 already. Do not underestimate the value of these vintage Hondas. They're going through the roof. You want to get your boots shined? The girls over here shine your boots. If you want a hand job, there's the Chinese massage parlor in town. Whatever you want, it's at Daytona. You want to see Cabbage Patch, coleslaw wrestling? Go ahead, brother. It's whatever you're into, man. Whatever floats your boat. Hey, I like Jap bikes. I race Jap bikes. I don't have any tattoos yet. I'm gonna get the Yamaha tuning fork tattoo. Why? Because I won 16 championships racing Yamahas. I've been riding Yamahas since I was 6 years old, 53 years old. They're fantastic motorcycles. But hey, I'm riding a Harley today. Why? Because God bless America. It's American made and it's badass. And when you're on a Harley, you don't have to do 115 miles an hour like Chrissy and I did yesterday. You got nothing to prove. You're just cruising. You're on a cruising bike. And there's something about, you know, put me on a Ninja, put me on a Hayabusa. I'm gonna do 90 miles an hour in second gear. I'm gonna go 145 miles an hour like my ass is on fire. On a Harley, you just cruise around, enjoy the ride. You got nothing to prove to nobody. You just having fun. Hey Dex, what's up, brother? Dex! It's my man. How are you, Dex?
Hold on. How you doing? Hold on.
We got Heyman. Is it filming?
Yes.
This is John Trendowski. He's our attorney here.
How you doing? Pleased to meet you.
This is Ken Kaplan. He's the owner of the Motorcycle Museum.
Oh, no kidding.
So John Heyman, if you guys don't already know, John moved an office down to Florida. What part of Florida are you in, Dex?
Well, our main office is in St. Augustine, but we're also in Orlando, Daytona, and is that it? Jacksonville.
That's awesome. Big expansion. If
Yeah,
you,
the Florida border.
hey, all you YouTube friends, if you go down on a motorcycle, Heyman Law, this is the guy. They're Heyman Law, Dex, and this is our Florida attorney. You want to come see these guys? They will hook you up. John Heyman is the #1 attorney in the industry for getting motorcyclists back what they lost in their accidents. These guys will hook you up.
You're the best. Thank you, Ken.
God bless you, brother.
Good to meet you, pal.
Nice to meet you.
more.
Take care. So, Heyman Law has been really, really successful up in the Northeast. John Heyman's one of our sponsors. Our bike week, our bike night events are powered by Heyman Law and Kaplan Cycles. So you're gonna, you know, we support those that support us, you know. And Heyman Law's been there. John and Dex, they've sponsored our events financially and morally and spiritually, you know. And these guys are the real deal. They ride. They're at our events. Dex just got his black belt too about 2 months ago. He's been training hard, so he's our black belt attorney. So yeah, this is the place to be. You got Yamaha over here. I told you I'm a Yamaha nut. I bleed Yamaha. Also, my whole life I've ridden and raced Yamahas. In my opinion, their new motocross bikes have the best suspension. They've got some great street bikes too. You can't count them out. We had a Silverado we rode last summer. It was awesome. So there's more to see here, but you get the idea. Come to Bike Week, have some fun, let your hair down, enjoy yourself. You know what? You're gonna be dead a long time. We just the guy that owns our gym back home, Cardio Express, he just died yesterday, 44 years old. You know, so God rest his soul. You know. We saw that in the newspaper. I don't know. I mean, online. I don't know if that's true or not, but it is what it is, man. I watched my great-grandparents die. I watched my grandparents die. I watched my parents die. I guess I'm next, man. I'm 54, so 53 actually. I'm gonna be 54 in April. I'm gonna live life to its fullest. I'm gonna ride till I die. This is what I love to do. Living the American dream here. Fantastic country. You can do what you want to do, man. So get in the wind, forget your troubles just for a little while, and go have some fun. You meet the coolest people on motorcycles too. Most of my lifelong friends are motorcyclists. They are bikers. And motorcyclists have more fun than normal people. That's a God's honest truth. Right, Christy?
That is for sure.
So thanks to Christy for holding the camera. She's got a tendon issue in her elbow that she's been nursing. She's a bodybuilder, weightlifter, fitness competitor herself. So she injured herself lifting weights, and she's nursing that injury. But here it is, the World Center of Racing. We're at the Toyota gate, which is on the opposite side of where we're camping. We're camping over by gate 40. The camping here at the Speedway is awesome. You're in the middle of everything. You wake up, you're there, and there's events going on every day. We're going to stop into the Harley-Davidson booth over here, check out the new lineup of new Harley-Davidsons, and enjoy a little bit of this Bike Week festivities ourselves. So stay tuned, folks. We've got some really cool videos coming up. We've got the flat track video. If you haven't subscribed yet, please click the subscribe button. We're trying to grow our viewer base as large as we can get it, and we do it one viewer at a time. This seems like a safe spot to park over here by the Harley-Davidson banner. Hop off, hon. So we're gonna get off and follow Christy around for a little while. One of my favorite things to do. So yeah, we're over at the Harley-Davidson booth. Like I said earlier, you never know when your number's up. So enjoy your life to the fullest. My good friend Dale Colby, he was supposed to be down here in Daytona with us. And you might have remembered some of the kick-ass bikes that we sold for Dale. He's had a large collection of bikes. We helped him find new homes for some of his bikes. And unfortunately, his wife just passed away suddenly last week, so he's not here. And that's what I'm talking about, man. You gotta tell people that you love them, and enjoy your life, man. This caught my eye. This is Harley-Davidson's latest FXDR. High performance, 114 cubic inch Harley. One of my favorite new models they have. I've ridden these things, they're awesome. All the dressers in there. I'm gonna wrap it up. That's it. Ken Kaplan signing out with Christy here at the Daytona International Speedway. Life is good. God loves us. God bless you. God bless America. Kaplan America, over and out.